It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome.
Coming up, we have a good one for you.
Between the Denver Broncos
and the New Orleans Saints.
Beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. It's Nix out of the pistol. Puts him on a quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Once more, it's Nix. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Nix to throw again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Bombers. Over set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Caught by his back. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Running backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Nix from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Right, ready to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams starting with a pass here. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Offense in a hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be third and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long for him here. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Right, ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Williams to throw on third. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now Nix. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. Finds a man right side. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 3 now. They send a man in motion. He's going to throw it again. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Right, ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's up?
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
What's up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down throw by Williams. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams. Throw secured by George Pickett. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 33. And the Saints, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Here's another for it. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win. Here we go. Here we go. Try to get going back in.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
What is going on?
Williams on the play action. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So from a bit further back, here's third and goal. Williams from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
He'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
Saints 8.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
First and 10 now from the 46.
captain. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
On first down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix to throw again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Matthew Wright, set to kick off.
Right, ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Williams set to pass. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, set.
He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 8. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Shaheed now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Wright ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Williams. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
What I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. To throw is Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is it on? Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, it's Williams. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What is up?
On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
It is going to be a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Ready to go!
They will go for it, Williams.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Corey Black has got it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
It's a turnover on down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Matthew Wright set to kick
Right,
off.
ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, sir!
Rolling back, gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
At the 31, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams will look to throw. Throw left side stop by Shaheed. And he's not going to get the first. He hit it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, sir!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
It is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finding some time left. That's incomplete left side.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready, sir?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Nix to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Bombers. Ready.
Nix looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing here, Nix. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th, Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Now here's Williams.
they pick him off again. Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. Defense getting in on the front rock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Switch, yellow, 45, white.
He tosses right to the short side. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, ready. Set. 33. Set.
Rattler setting to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 red. 6 yellow. Zoom. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Shot, 17. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed frankly earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue onto an insurmountable lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough. Borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Right, ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Hut.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set, hut. Set.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Okay, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Set.
Desperation time here. Oh, they drive the lateral. It's a live ball. And the fumble bounces out, so they lost the ball. They lost yards, and now they lose possession with a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Captain. Almost set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Almost set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Rattler dumps it off to his running back. And
He's tackled for a short gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Ready.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 32. Blaster 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
It's 4th down.
Slide through. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. It was right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Okay,
They've
right.
got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. 10 black. Slide. 96. Ready.
From the gun, a get to Miller. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 52 blue. White, white. Black Ultra. Set.
Rattler to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Ready. 60 smash. Red. Ready.
Now Rattler. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Here we go, set.
Rattler trying to get on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Claws red. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Looking slant route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 43-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
45 seconds.
Rattler now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
50, green.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hut, hut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. He'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1. Don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will
down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 14.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Shaheed now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Bronk, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance.